Yes. So my last predictions didn't go great. 6 for 10. The Detroit Lions and the New Orleans Saints. Yeah. My fantasy team survived though. Okay. So let's get into this. let's forget about the Bucs Sunday night game. Let's also forget that there's a lot of schedule changes. So my not even my nightly prediction, like the times they were happening, were even accurate. It is a sad day. Thursday Night Football, you got the San Francisco 49ers at the Tennessee Titans. I have the Titans winning 24-20. I feel like they'll be mad after that Pittsburgh loss. And even though San Francisco is good, they are playing in Tennessee. I have the Titans winning. Next up, you have the Green Bay Packers versus the Cleveland Browns. Green Bay is on a roll right now. They beat up on a well, not, they didn't really beat up. They barely beat an injured Baltimore team, but the Browns aren't doing much better than the Ravens. I have Green Bay winning 31-17 plus it's at Lambeau, so it's pretty much a free win for Green Bay, I'd say. Not exactly free, but it should go their way. Next up, you have the Arizona Cardinals versus the Indianapolis Colts. Arizona needs this win, but I have Indianapolis winning. I don't think. I think that the Colts are proving that they're going to be a good playoff team, and they're just on a rampage right now, similar to how the Cardinals were at the beginning of the season. I guess you can say. I believe that the Colts will have an inverse Arizona sort of deal thing. So they were bad at the start. It kind of took them a while to get their wheels. Arizona had a great start, but they peaked a bit too early. So I got the Colts winning 38-26. So that's it for the Saturday games. Next for the Sunday, early Sunday games. You have the Detroit Lions at the Atlanta Falcons. Both of these teams are bad. But the Lions have heart, which the Falcons... Hell, there's not even some good teams that have as much heart as the Lions do. And I don't know. I got the Lions winning 23-20. I'm doing it. I'm saying the Detroit Lions are going to win a football game. God, please forgive me. Next up, you have the Los Angeles Rams at the Minnesota Vikings. This was a weird one. I thought Minnesota was going to pull off an upset, so I have them winning 21-18. Weird score. I don't know. This really does seem like a trap game, really. The Rams are doing really well right now, but I mean the Vikings are going to be fine for their life in this game. And similar to the Lions, I'd say. But they're a better team, so I think they'd win that one. Interesting enough. So I got the Vikings winning 21-18. Next up, you have the Jacksonville Jaguars at the New York Jets. Both of these teams suck. They're very bad. I have Jags winning 24-17. I'll just say I think the Jags suck less. I don't know. They don't have Urban Meyer holding them back anymore. And they lost to the Texans, but I mean, that's a division rival. I don't know, man. These guys have such incredible amounts of suckitude. I can't. I don't know. Choose what you want. I wouldn't bet on this game personally, except I would bet the under. If it's under 41, yeah, this is not going to be a high-scoring game, really. It might be lower than this. Who knows? Next up, you have the New York Giants at the Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia is good-ish. Or at least they're better than the Giants. Much better. The Giants suck. 24-10 Philly. Next, you have the New England Patriots versus the Buffalo Bills. Bills are in free fall. The Patriots are. I mean, they lost to the Colts, but I think they can definitely win. I got the Patriots winning 34-21. Sorry, Buffalo, you're kind of stuck right now. Next up, you have Cincinnati Bengals versus the Baltimore Ravens. I see this being a high-scoring game, 42-37 Cincinnati. Baltimore's very beat up, and if Lamar Jackson doesn't return, then it's hard to see them succeeding really here. But I do think it'll be closer than last time because they'll be prepared. They got really shocked when they played in Baltimore and got ruined by the Bengals. Cincinnati wins that game, I say. Very high-scoring game, though. And it'll be a good one to watch. I definitely recommend seeing that one. Next up, you have the Los Angeles Chargers at the Houston Texans. This is... If the Texans win this, then... I don't know. I don't know what to say. This year's been crazy. I got the Chargers winning 28-9. Houston not even breaking 10. Double digits. Yeah. Next up, you have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Carolina Panthers. Although Godwin got hurt, he's out. Fournette and Evans might be out. I think Rojo, AB, and Brady will get it done on offense. I think that they'll be racking up points, really, because they're going to be mad. I got the Buccaneers winning 34-13 against a pitiful Carolina team that doesn't see what absolute rage is coming at them. Or maybe they do, but they can't do anything about it. Next up, you have the Chicago Bears at the Seattle Seahawks at starting Sunday late games. These teams are both bad. Both of these teams don't necessarily want to win. But as previously stated, who cares? One team's got to win, or it's going to be a tie, which would just... yeah. I got 16-14 Chicago. I think the Bears are going to win this football game. I think the Seahawks are worse than the Bears somehow. There's not many teams that can say that. The defense will stop Russell Wilson, his offense. They're not good. Neither are the Bears, but this is going to be an ugly game. This is going to be a really ugly game. They're so bad. Okay, next you have the Denver Broncos at the Las Vegas Raiders. I think the Broncos are better than the Raiders. The Raiders are just... They've got COVID. They've got guys being arrested for negligent driving, drunk driving. You've got your coach being fired for reasons. I'll just say that. Broncos are, while they're not a great team by any means, they're mediocre, and they're good enough to beat a shitty Vegas team. I've got the Broncos winning 24-20, even though they're in LV. Next up, we got Pittsburgh Steelers at the Kansas City Chiefs. I have another upset here. I think the Steelers are going to win 27-26, even though they're at Arrowhead. Yeah, I think the Steelers, they're really going to try and make a push for this. This is Ben Roethlisberger's last year, so they'll try and do whatever they can to make the playoffs, even if that means beating up Mahomes' team. For all I know, they're going to lose, but I have this gutsy feeling, which maybe I shouldn't listen to, because that kind of got me nowhere, and last week did it. Okay, now you got Sunday Night Football. You've got the Dallas Cowboys versus the Washington Football Team. I got Dallas winning 27-10. The football team's not good. The Cowboys, they are inflated. They aren't a great team necessarily. They're better than this Washington team. And then you got this interesting game, seeing Monday Night Football, you got the Miami Dolphins at the New Orleans Saints. Both of these teams need to win to make the playoffs. Like, this game is a must-win. I know who I'm cheering for, obviously. But I do think Miami's going to win 23-19. I know that sounds biased, probably. And it might be a little bit, but I don't know. This Miami team's really trying hard because they got nothing to lose. The draft pick's nothing in the first round. So I got this Dolphins team being the Saints. Don't bet on the Dolphins, but they won 6 straight, so you know what? Don't tell me. And they're playing against the Saints. Which I know the Bucs just lost, but it's the Saints. And this Dolphins team is on an absolute rampage. So we'll see what happens here for Dolphins. Alright, well that'll do that for this episode. Hopefully I'll do better than 6-10. I bet on the lines this time. Maybe that'll grant me all the luck in the world, huh? Yeah, well I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Peace.